Oh, he went down. He went downstairs. I'm talking to a child who's downstairs. Hey, hey, y'all. All right. Whew. I'm a bit tired. All right, let's see here. There it is. Okay. Oh, don't do that. There we go. All right, first I have to show y'all. Look at my shirt. You have to see my shirt. Look, it says, building my empire one wreath at a time. I love my new shirt. I'm so excited. All right. How are y'all doing? Hey, baby. I'm back live. Did you get it on, Ross? Did it come on?
No.
Okay. We are having issues with our gaming PC. Well, our PS4, I should say. Alright, so how are y'all doing tonight? Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. So we did a swag with the wire hanger, right? So now I want to show you, and I think Amanda might have shown this to you, but I want to show you two different options. So you probably haven't seen one of these before. I forget how many points this has on it. Okay, this is like a work wreath frame, except it has the same, almost pretty much the same amount of ties on it that one of these does, okay? So, it has, I think it has like 60 points or something like that. So you see how it has all of these extra ties, all right? So two options. You can take one like this, all right? Or, I know. I was like, okay, Mom, I'm going on the other one now. All right, so you can take one like this, or you can take one like this. So, you know, Walmart usually has these pretty cheap. So I know last year they had them on sale for like $2 or something. So when these come around and you see them on sale, grab them, because there's a lot of different ways that you can use these, and you can really use them all year round. So you don't have to just use them at Christmas time, okay? You can also get these pretty much all year round at Sim's Pottery. So Sim's has this, and what you do is you essentially push it together and you make a swag, okay? So you just take it, you have to have a little bit of muscle, but it really isn't that hard. You just, now they're wire frames, so I find that if I put it up close to my body, I can push it a little bit better. Oh, that was my, all right. All right. I like to straighten them out a little bit. I don't like them to be real curved. So this does take a minute, but it's really not a whole lot different than doing the other kind. There we go. There we go. Alright, so you can either strap it with a couple zip ties and make it even tighter, or you can leave a little bit of space. It really is up to you. There's no steadfast rule on this. Let's see if I can even get it tied here. Here, let's do this. We'll start in the center. Center is usually the least resistant. It seems like to me anyways. You could also put 2 zip ties together. There we go. I don't really think you need a lot of zip ties just because it's not really going to unbend once you get it in there. Alright. I'm going to make it a little bit tighter. There. Perfect. Alright, that's all we needed. So we just need the one in center. Okay, you don't need to worry about the rest. See, now this looks like a swag, right? So then you're just gonna... Alright, so you can either have a swag that's real tight together, or you can have a swag with a little bit in the center, right? You can use this as a centerpiece. So see, you could put all your stuff on it and have it for a table. And what you can do is leave a little bit of space to put candles in here. That looks adorable. You can have candles down here. And all you really have to do is cover up where that one tie is. Okay? I was kind of thinking about putting this in it. Something a little different. We're going to see. We're going to get it kind of all together first. Alright, so one of the things I like about this is built-in ties, right? So we're going to do some mesh and we're going to do some ribbon. And then we'll see what we're going to do about the center. So I'm just kind of pulling these out. Whenever you work with these, you always want to fluff these up. Okay. And I will take a couple and cover that center piece, just so you don't really see it. Just like that. And just that quickly, you can't see where it's tied. Alright. So, I have... Oh, this is from Pam. Y'all, this is Pam's new sign. It's stinking adorable, isn't it? So I have two different mesh. Look at this. How cool is that, right? This is an ombre mesh. They had this at Walmart last year. So it was just like, it's red, green, and orange. You see the... They also have this at Craft Outlet. Okay, so you get this at Craft Outlet. And we're just going to do... This is the wide foil too. You see the wide foil? We're just going to take it. And we're going to start kind of on the ends. And tie in a little 15-inch... This is a 15-inch ruffle. I have some of this as well, but I'm limited on this, so we're probably going to put that in towards the end because I only have a few pieces. But for now, we're going to use this amazing ombre. Isn't that pretty? Alright, so I'll just go almost like I'm doing a wreath, and you just tie it right in with the little evergreen ties. Okay. Okay. And I know we're going to have to cut more. I only had a couple minutes between. So, it's all good. Did y'all see the one I made on YouTube? Turned out pretty cute. That was a Pam sign too. She sent me a few signs, so. See, that's the one I just did on YouTube. So she sent me that sign too. That's so cute. All right. I'm just going down a couple inches and just tying it in. No real rhyme or reason. Just like that. I just want to make sure that I'm pretty much covering the side. Which one? The sign? I actually had it linked in the description. I sure did. I had a link right to her shop of which sign it was in the description. I like putting mesh in these little evergreen wreaths because I just like the way that the mesh kind of looks. Yeah. You do. It's HWM Lori, and it's 10% off. So, absolutely go use that. Woo. Isn't that pretty? I'm obsessed with this. Alright, so let's cut some more of this. And we have some pretty ribbons. Alright, so about 15 inches. Okay, so we can make quick work of this. Okay. We're going to go all the way around both sides with this. A couple more and then we'll go back to putting them in. Okay. I'll tell you another great thing. So if you get one of these evergreen wreaths and you want to make it into a swag, if you want to make it into a teardrop swag, if you get some of these limbs and cut them off and just kind of glue them on where you need them to be, you can make the same teardrop shape. You can also get, I don't know if I have any of those out, you can also get the little pine pieces from like Hobby Lobby and put those on, and that helps a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. You having a rough night, Sue? I'm so sorry. That just stinks. It stinks when your internet is just cruddy because there's nothing you can do about it. That's so frustrating. Okay. Okay. This would be so cute as a centerpiece. Hey, Robin. All right. Okay. Ooh, I just love this stuff. I know. I had enough time to go to the bathroom real quick and get back in here. That was pretty much it. But that's okay. I just didn't have time to tape anything for YouTube today, so we just decided to go ahead and do the live just early. It's a good thing I didn't decide to go on at 8, because I surely wouldn't have been done in time. Hi, sweet girl. Okay. Alright, there we go. You know what? I think we'll put these down the center since we don't have as many. Oh yeah. Let's do that. And we can kind of cover up that center. Okay. Alright. I think we're going to have to cut a couple more. So have y'all ever done this and made the Evergreen Wreath into a swag? Let's got a couple more. I tell you what else you can do. You can take a teardrop swag and you can make it into a little tiny Christmas tree. We might do one of those this year. Those are fun. Okay. Alrighty. Bella, why'd you laying on the couch? Come here, girl. Good night, honey.
Bella, come here. Come here. Come.
I don't know why she's not laying on the couch. Okay. Put one right here.
Here she goes.
Maybe it's because I had the wreath up there. I'm not sure.
Good night.
Good night, honey. Alright, so we've gotten some on both sides. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. See how cute this would be as a centerpiece? Okay, so let's put these down the center. So remember, this is the one I used with the other swag. It has the same colors in it, just kind of a different pattern. Okay, so we'll take this, we'll put this right down in the center. Okay. Aw, thank you. Yeah, buy a ton of them. When they go on sale, stock up. Like, seriously, go crazy, because you can use these suckers all year round. And you know what's great about them? It's really easy to glue, like, florals and stuff in these. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to get my box down. I'll go get it. I'm going to get these in, and then we'll get it. There we go. Alright. So we're just going straight down the middle. I'm just using ties from both sides. Let's see. There we go. Alright. You see how that makes a difference putting that down the center? Okay. It just kind of fills in that middle part and makes it look more like a swag. Okay. There we go. We got one more. And then I'll grab my thing of goodies. There we go. And so what I do when I'm going down the center, if you have trouble, I will take two, one from each side, and kind of tie them together almost to make a little base, and then I set this on top of it, and then tie that together. see how quickly we transform this from just a regular wreath into swag. Okay, let me grab my stuff. Bella. Here we go. Hey, puppy girl. What you got? Alright, so we just have all kinds of little stuff. I have to keep all my stuff in these big tote containers. They work really well. Oh, look at that. I forgot I had those sugar skulls. That's so cute. Alright. So now we have a couple options. I don't really like him. We have too many colors. I really kind of like this. I thought this might be fun if we did her like kind of, I don't know. Okay, we have this option. We have this option. I think these are too big. Let me see. I don't know. That's kind of cute. We could also put these legs in. I have a hat, but it's really small. I think it's probably too small. Yeah, I think the hat's too small. Alright, so what do we like? The moon, right? Don't you love that moon? I love the moon. She's so pretty. Yeah, I kind of like the moon. I kind of was thinking, I don't know, I want to do something different with her. Maybe we should get the bows and the ribbons in, and then we can figure out where we're going to put her. But you can also do, like put legs down here, and then you can put pumpkins in the middle. I didn't bring my pumpkins up, I don't think. But that looks really cute when you put little pumpkins in there. The moon with the legs. Okay, you got it. All right, so let's put our bow on and some ribbons in, and then we can look at what else we want to put in it. See, I have like a little cat. See, we can put some of these in, especially around the bow. I've got some little pumpkins. Oh, and I've got some jelly ribbon. Hat without the legs. What do you mean, Mom, hat without the legs? Oh, you want me to put the hat in? Yeah, I know, it's right. It's hard with the... Well, we can always... I was thinking about using her in a grapevine, too. So we could do her, not tonight, but maybe Monday, do her in a grapevine. So I was thinking about that, too. See how if you put it on the grapevine... Oh, you can't see. If you put it on the grapevine, it looks really cute. So we could do it on the grapevine and do something different with this one. Alright, so let's do our ribbons and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Oh, I also have these legs too. I forgot. I have these legs. Oh, and I have this. Y'all, check out this hat. Look at this hat with the legs. I mean, how stinking cute is that? That's so cute. We could put this in it. I like that too. There are so many things we could put in this. Hi! Isn't that cute? I like that too. This would also be cute if it was a centerpiece. You could put like... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. No distraction. Let's get a bow and some ribbons in here. Okay. So this is what I was thinking. Alright, so I love this one. So we're going to put that one in. This one's really cute. I love this. Have y'all ever seen these? We've got a little bit of jelly. We've got this black and white one. And a little bit of purple. So we can do a bow. And then we will decide what we're going to put in it. Let's start off with the purple. Okay. I think we should do, let's do the Lisa bow. Alright, so this one's really cute. It has like skulls and little spiders and stuff on it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's do, whoops. Sorry, y'all. Alright, so let's do the Lisa bow. So I love to use the 4-in-1 when I do the Lisa bow because remember, with Lisa bow, you have to switch sides. So this one has a peg on each side, so it's perfect. Alright, so we'll do our about 9 or 10 inch tail. Okay. Let's go 6 inch. Alright. I know, right? Wouldn't it? I think so too. It would look really cute with the candles in it. See, y'all could do this and put the candles in it. That would be something so different. Wouldn't it? Alright. So the Lisa bow has 2 on one side, 1 on the other side. So we do 2 here, making sure they're 6 inch, 1 over here, and both tails on this side. I love this purple. This is so pretty. Okay. Then what you do is you come from the other side. No, they're different sizes for sure. The coat hanger one is not going to be as wide and it's not going to be as full just because of the sheer size of this. So this one's going to be not quite as long but a lot wider. So that's going to be the main difference. Alright, so we're going to go 6 inch again. Okay. So this time, we're going to have 2 on this side and 1 on this side. Alright, so our tail's over here. Wherever your tail is, you're only going to have 1 on that side. Alright. So, and you see how it works is kind of like the 3-2-1, right? So this 1 goes in between those 2. And this 1 goes in between these 2. That's why I like this bow. It just makes it easier to fluff out your bow because you already have kind of an easy way to see where your ribbons need to go. It just makes it a nice, easy, uniform bow. That's why I like it. All right. There we go. All right, so you see we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we go back on this side now. This time, we're gonna go down a little bit. Okay. Isn't this cute with the piano keys in the middle? I can't stand it, I love it. Okay. So in, just like that. All right, so now we can go about 5 inches, about right there. Okay. So as you're doing this bow, you want to get progressively smaller. Okay, one more loop on this side. All right, then cut off our piano keys. They're so stinking cute. I know, right? They have this at Craft Outlet. I know they do. I don't know if they may or may not have it in right now. Let's see how much we have of these. I want to do this one. Yep, we got enough. All right. Whoops, wrong way. All right. I like this one because it has this airy feeling to it. So it just kind of gives it a little bit more texture because it has that little airiness in it. Okay. So we're back to 1 on this side, 2 on this side. Okay. Or 2 on this side, 1 on that side, I mean. Sorry. I was distracted by the sparkle in this ribbon. I really love this. I wish I could remember where in the world I got it. Oh, wait, I think I got it at Gordon's. I did. I got this at Gordon's. So, y'all, when we go down there for Wreath Makers Live, I am so going to see if they have any more of this. Because this is like my favorite right now. Okay. So we're going to do 1 more, going down to 4-inch. Okay. Let's see. We should do, let's do this one. This one's really cute, isn't it? Can you see it? Excuse me. Oh. All right. So put this one in. All right. Now we're going to go down to 4. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. So I'll just kind of make sure these match. Yep. Oh, I love this one. Don't you love this one? It's really pretty with those little dots in it. I love anything with the stripes. Alright, so let's finish up. Alright, so we can either finish up with this. See, this is like orange and black stripes, or the purple jelly ribbon. Okay. So what would y'all prefer? Jelly or orange and black? I think I kind of like the jelly. These are so much fun, these jelly ribbons. I have some really big somewhere. I gotta figure out where I put it. Alright. So, whoops, I want it to be the same size as that one. Alright. Jelly. Me too. I like the jelly. Alright, so we have 2 on that side, 1 on this side. Alright, so that's it for our bow. We're going to have some fun with this little jelly ribbon. Alright, so now we can zip tie this together. Lord, I promise I didn't mean to bring them all out. I think I'm a little crazy from working on the training. I ended up recording like 20 videos for that WordPress. And I'm only like halfway through editing them, so I'm not really sure what I did to myself with that. I just wanted to be thorough, so. Alright, so just start pulling everything like this. Okay. Okay. I just love how it works out when you do this wreath, this ribbon like this. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Let's put I'll put some wire in here before we completely tie it off. Yeah, no, I like the jelly ribbon. They have some of this at Craig Bachman. All different colors, actually. But I think it's really only good for certain seasons, so I didn't grab any. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now we can fluff. Y'all, I haven't had my fluff box out in so long. I just hardly ever use it anymore. Honestly, I really didn't use it that much to begin with. Alright, so now we're gonna fluff all this up. Okay. I'm going to put something in the middle, but I kind of want to get this fluffed up a little bit first. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of this in the center. I love this one. So we'll just fold it. Cover up that zip tie. Move this one down. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put it up here. Let's see, did I go? I think that's the one I went around the end. Yeah, okay. So this is my top up here. There we go. I had to kind of maneuver it. Get it in the right place. Hey, Rita. I know, we're on an unusual night. Okay. Now I want to take these and curl them up. I want it to look wild because of these two. Okay. There we go. Okay, curl this one up too. Alright. These, we want to get them to do their little curl thing. Alright. Okay. This one curl. Alright, now, here's what I was thinking of. I was thinking, gosh, I really love that one so much. Alright, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking, how long is that? About 12 inches. So we're going to try this. I was thinking of putting the jelly in the ties with some tubing. Like certainly down the center. Now down the sides we may do. Okay, so I'm going to cut about a yard. Okay. Well, I guess we kind of need to decide what we want to do about how we're going to decorate it. Alright, so I got 3. Doesn't have to be perfect, you just want long pieces. And this is the stuff from the Dollar Tree, y'all. So, you cut as much as you want. Because it's $1. I like to get their deco tubing. Their deco tubing is fine. There's nothing wrong with their deco tubing. Alright, so we got that. Let's cut maybe 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Did I get out my purple? I think I did, didn't I? Okay. Alright. So down the center, we're going to take these, and we're going to curl them up like this. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to take our tubing. Okay, make a circle. Twist it. And then just make a couple circles. All you're really doing is getting the little 4-loop things. Wait, what did I miss? A skeleton hanging down. Yeah, it would. I don't think I have. I wonder if I have a skeleton. Do I? I don't think I do. I love that idea. That is an excellent idea. Okay. It's great to use little stuff like this because although it's not that easy to see up close, it looks really cute. Just put something whimsical. I'm sorry, Siri, I was not talking to you. That's so funny. Just put something whimsical in it that people don't expect. And it just gives it a whole nother personality. Okay. Alright. I might not need as many as I thought. Oops. Okay. Down the sides, I really want to do this orange. And I think I thought I had a purple. So this is what happens when you try to go from one to another too quickly. I have a purple, I just don't know where it is. I'll look for it in a minute. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to hold that up close so y'all can see it. Can you see it? The little curls in there. See? Oh, that's better. When I turn it, now you can see it. It's hard to see when it's down on my table because everything's so dark. All right. Now, let me see. So we have the orange one. We could do this one. It is flat out not on this table, that's for sure. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I thought I had taken it out. I swore I did. Don't y'all hate that when you do that? When you like take something out and then you're like, where did I put it? Okay, not important. Let's just use these. Alright, so we're going to do, I think we're going to do 10 inches. Let me just see. Yep. Alright, 10 inches. What did you say? I didn't get to see what you said. Alright, we're just going to use whatever we have of this one. Okay. Alright. Alright. So what I don't want is to detract from all these pretty colors. Okay? So that's why I'm going with something kind of a little bit less plain than what I have in this bow. Because I don't want to kill the effect I have going on right now. Alright. I have a purple one just like this. And don't hit me if I know where it is. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Doesn't look like we have much, but let's use what we got. And then we can... Oh, I think we have one. Okay, so much for that idea. We'll use this one. Alright, so 10 inches. Okay, 3. It's easier to do it with my perfect tails, but I was not going to take the time to get them out, but I think now I should have. Okay. Much easier to do with your perfect tails. Holy cow. Or whatever it is you use for a ribbon ruler. Alright, there. Would have been awesome if I'd had enough of that purple. But I don't. I don't think I have one in green in the small, do I? Let me just look real quick. No. Nope. I don't have it in the small. Alright, so I'm just going to put the ribbons in as normal. Alright. Like that. Okay. Hey, Doreen. Alright. Spread those out. So we just want a little splash. We don't want it to overtake. Man, I wish I had one. Now it's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to find a little skeleton and do that. I don't think I have one here, though. Besides the heads. I do have the heads, but that's about it. Okay. So see how cute that looks? Just kind of adds that little oomph of color. Yes, I don't want to... It is hard to see. It's because it's dark. It's because the colors are dark. And the base is dark. So it just kind of makes it hard to... But I'll pull it up and show y'all. Because once I get it flat against the light, you'll be able to see it a little better. So we will do that. Lord, I need to turn the sound down on that computer. It's like, oh. Hey, Doreen. How are you, my soul sister? I'm surprised none of us has started the countdown yet. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty. I'll hold it up very shortly and let y'all see it. No, it's just because of the darkness of the wreath itself. It just doesn't translate well on the computer. On the screen, I should say. Okay. Gracious, what's he doing in there? Alright. I think we have just enough. Haha. I love it when that works out. Alright. Okay, now, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, now you can see. You see how it looks? Oh yeah, see, you can see it a lot better now. You see how that orange just kind of pops up? I know it's hard to see what's going on in the center, but we're gonna add a little something to that. Alright, but first we have to figure out which decoration we want to use. Alright, so let's go back through our options. We have this hat with these legs. Can you see them? That's kind of cute. Alright, and then we have this hat with these legs. See, that's cute. See, that's cute. Alright, we have the pumpkin sign. We could do it kind of like this. And we have some, let's see, what do we do with those little pumpkins? Yeah. We have some pumpkins. See the little pumpkins with a little face that we could kind of put around the sign. We have another one in here. And I think we've ruled out the moon just because I just don't think this is working with that. Nope. We're going to do that next week. We'll do that one on a grapevine. Alright, so what do we like? I wish you could too. Let's hold still my heart. You know what? We could put, let's put a little bit of this in the center. Whoop. And there went my pumpkin. I can't take it. I gotta have my thing. Alright. I'm just gonna cut like 3 of them. So what did we like? The green legs. Yeah, I like that too. See how much easier it is when I get my perfect tails out? Oh, okay. Now, we're just going to take this ribbon and we're going to add it to where these are. So it'll stand up a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to put it underneath the purple. That way we can see the whole thing. That's going to help that center. Green legs? Okay. Yeah, that's cute. There we go. Perfect. Aw, that's sweet. Okay. So now this year you're going to stock up on these evergreens, right? Because you can see what you can do with them. You can do so much with these suckers. We're going to do some for, we're going to use some of these for Easter time too. I have a plan for using one of these at Easter. So we'll definitely be doing that. Alright, one more. I think that's a lot better. Now you can see the center better, don't you think? Yes, that's what it needed. It needed a little splash of color. Alright, then we'll place in our little leggy guys. I love decorating for Halloween. Do y'all like decorating for Halloween? There. Okay, so now, see that? See that pops out that center so it doesn't look all dark in the middle. Yes! Alright, let me get the pumpkin that fell. Oh Lord, I dropped several things. Okay. Alright. Let's put our legs in. Okay, so this has like a hard base. So it has little beads in it. And you can decide if you want to leave the beads in or take them out. It can add weight. Alright, but then again, it can help it sit where you want it to. Let's see, do I have my needle up here? I think I do. No. What I usually like to do is put in a quilting needle in. And I don't think this will go through because it's too thick. Yeah. Alright, we'll just poke a hole. There we go. Alright, so I'm just poking a hole through the back. We're going to poke a couple of holes. Okay, like that. And we'll get, let me see if I have a black. Yep, I do. Alright. So I'm just going to use a black pipe cleaner because it's going to be easier to hide it. Where did I put my other hole? I don't see the other hole. There it is. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm also going to put something up here. Let's grab another one of those. So this is an awl. You can use an ice pick too. I use both of them. So whichever one works for you. So this came from Hobby Lobby. It sure did. Okay. Just be careful when you have these little things because they are sharp. If you poke yourself, it's not good. I have an ice pick I really like to use, but it's downstairs right now packing my wreaths. So I think I lost where the hole was. Let's see if I can get this through it. Okay. Alright, so I always used to like use these when I'm having trouble. Woo, it does not want to go through there. Alright. Sometimes you just have to work at it for a minute. I can feel it. Hey, Danita. Okay. Brandy, are you in here for your first one? Okay. Ha 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 ha. Oh. I might have to get another pipe cleaner out in a minute if I can't get it in this time. Because it's about bent this one to death. Okay, now it's going through. Let's try that again. I would die without these weaving needles. These things come in handy. All right. I got it. Took a little maneuvering, but we got it. Okay. So now we got 2 places to tie it in. Alright, so let's see. I kind of like it right there. Yeah, not too close to the top. Alright, so I'm just going to pull it down and see if I can get it to the frame. I think they're sold out. However, they usually have a waiting list because there are always people who can't go. So, I know, matter of fact, I know that there are a few people who aren't going. So I would make sure if they have a waiting list to get your name on it. Because they'll come out right before it starts. Oh dang, I just pulled it out. Alright, let's do this. Messing up my center. I'm going to take a zip tie and go through the back. That way I have something to tie it to. So I won't pull it right out. Because that's no good. That's no good. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Teresa. All right. So this one, I'm just going to kind of tie in here. Just want to make sure the weight of this thing is not going to pull it over. There we go. Now let's straighten this little guy out. Let's make sure our little stuff is still showing. Yep, there it is. Right over there. That's so cute. Alright. Ha! Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay. Now, let's put a couple little cute things in it. See, and the great thing is I have plenty of this left. Because when you're doing something like this, you're not using a ton of mesh. Alright, so we have like a little black and orange. Let's see. This one's really cute. Let's put this like right down here. Okay. Okay. Let me move some of this out of the way. Alright, so let's see what we have here. No, I don't want a little house. I think the cat would be cute though. Let's put the cat in. Cat's cute. We could even... Ooh, you know what we could do? Lord! I don't know why that's so tough. Okay. There. this we can put in our bow. Oh, I like it. Let's do that. Hold on. Let's get some glue going here. Alright, so we're going to put this little guy up in our bow. Oh, that's cute. I like it. So we'll kind of I'm so sorry about that. Did they say you could sell your ticket? Yep. I kind of figured that's what they would say. That's what they usually say. Yep. Sometimes people will let you, and sometimes they will not. We could also put some of these cute little things in the bow. Yeah. I'm sorry. That makes it so hard. Okay, so I'm just taking out a little bit of this here. I don't know if I can divide this. I would want to have some on each side. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I know, me too, Diane. That's terrible. I wish it was too. I know some people had that problem last year. I mean, you know, if you could sell it, you could get your money back. Alright, so about right here. Alright, now so all I'm doing is putting a little bit of this floral tape around it just to keep it in place. Of course, this stuff sticks to itself, so it works out good. And you won't be able to see this. Yeah, I know. Well, I have my good ones. I was trying not to get them out. I need to get over that, though. Okay. Let's see. That's cute. Alright, so we're just going to put a little glue on this. I'm going to kind of... So the great thing is that you can glue stuff to this, to the greenery, like nobody's business. I mean, it'll take stuff and it'll hold on to it. So it's great for things like this. So I'm just picking it up about the same place, and I'm pushing it down into the Evergreen Wreath. There we go. See how cute that is? All right, now we're going to take these little cat paws, get some glue on them, and just kind of lift up and kind of glue it down inside that little bow set. Alright. Always a good idea to glue things inside your bow. It just kind of helps bring the whole piece together. Just brings everything in. Where's that little cat guy? Here he is. Okay. Alrighty. I just want to kind of have him peeking out from behind the bow, like that. Oh my god, it's so cute! That's so cute. I wish I had a little bit more of these things. Let's see what we got. We got these things. We could put, I don't know if I like that or not. That's kind of cute. Okay. I don't want to put too many things because, you know, I want to be able to still see the cuteness and the mesh and things like that. But it's fun to have some stuff in there. And I'm just gluing it right to the greenery base. So I'm just kind of pulling things aside and going down to the greenery. See, it's like right over here. All right, it's not quite glued yet. All right, let's see. I don't think I have any more of that one. Yeah. We might take some of this though. Okay. Oh, that's cute. All right, so what do we think? Haha, that's so cute. Yeah, I know. Right? It is. All right, so what do we think? Do we like the stuff at the top? I like it. Kind of makes it. Alright, so I'm going to glue those in because I really like them. Okay. Just sticking them right down into the greenery. It's fun to kind of go outside the bounds. Ah. I guess so. Things happen though. Alright, y'all. It turned out cute. So let me see if I can get it closer so y'all can see. Oh man, I wish I had some little eyeballs. Wouldn't that be cute? I'll have to see if I have some of those for the next project. See, we have little hands kind of coming out each side. Oh, it turned out cute. The bow's cute. Awesome. So you can see the back. We just strapped it in that one spot. Right, so this is our wreath that we just squished together. Awesome. I think it turned out adorable. I like it. We even have stuff to put back in our little box. Or bucket, I guess I should say. Oh goodness. I just like knocked everything on the floor today. I know. They're so cute, aren't they? Thank you, Mama. I know. I wish y'all could see it a little bit better because the colors are a lot better in person than they are. Oh, there. See, now you can see it. See, that's what the colors look like. On the, when it's sitting down on my table, it just doesn't look like what it looks like in person. See, you can see the colors. You see the little cat? He's just kind of sitting up here hanging out with the jelly ribbon. Awesome. Well, this was fun. So, I think I want to do one of the, let's see. Okay. So I got one of these. Alright, and I want to do one of these. Do y'all want me, do you want to see me do the paint on it? Or just have it already painted? Y'all let me know what you like to see. Also, we can either do Halloween, or we can do Christmas, or we can do fall. So y'all let me know what you'd rather see, and we'll be decorating one of these. See, it has a little chicken wire behind it. This one came from Michael's. So, fall. Okay. Yeah, we could do like little pumpkins and stuff. I know, isn't it cute? I'm excited about doing this. So, fall. Okay. Fall sounds good to me. Awesome. Well, I'll be ready for that. And y'all know, I will be here this Sunday and Monday, but the next Sunday I won't be here, but I'll be here Monday. So we won't have both Sunday that Sunday, but we will have Monday. Sea paint and Christmas. All right, well, I'll put a poll in and we'll see what we come up with. All right. Yeah, I think it'll be fun to do the paint. So we'll kind of do like a whitewash effect or something like that. Yeah. And Melissa is going to come in here soon and do some silhouette training for us. And just kind of give us some tips that she has on using the cutters. And as soon as I figure out the new ink thing with Cricut, I'm going to show y'all that. So, and I'm going to do a little bit of sublimation, so we'll probably do some of that too. We're going to be making some t-shirts for my kids. Awesome. All right, y'all, this was fun. I needed this. I have been like deep in the WordPress stuff, and I think my brain cells are starting to cross. So I needed a day of just making stuff. Awesome. All right, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all. I got to figure out what we're going to do about making up a couple bow Sundays. So we'll come up with something. We'll have I want to do a couple guest designers in here and stuff like that. So we'll add in a couple extra days to pull in those bow Sundays that we missed. All right. Me too. This was fun. Thank you. All right, y'all. Well, I will see you. We'll see. What's today? Wednesday. I'll see you on Sunday. All right. And I'll work out getting some of those guest designers in. Carla is going to come and be a guest designer. And Sue is going to be a guest and show us her. She's going to show us her rag bow that looks like a flower. Oh, I'm so glad. All right, y'all, have a wonderful night, and I will see you in a couple of days. All right? Good night, everybody. Make sure you stock up on these greenery wreaths, okay?